Hey guys, Novaexplosion, welcome back to more Valkyrie Elysium. This could be the finale, depending on how all goes. I think last time we did the duel. No, we did Egan's duel. We also did Taika's first side quest and saw her fourth memory, didn't we? We saw her fourth memory, I think. It's not gonna show me if I watched it, but I'm just gonna double check. I'm pretty sure we watched it though. I wanna see the first line and oh, if it's familiar, I'll just back out. Dude, I hate they can't just go straight to the memory.
Sage Taika! There have been numerous
Okay.
Hey, you!
Yeah, this sounds familiar. Alright. Yeah. So for now, we're gonna do Taika's second side quest, and then after that, we're gonna go to chapter 8. And then we're gonna see if it's the last chapter. It could be the last chapter, but I feel like there's gonna be another one. I could see them fitting in one more chapter. So we're gonna see if chapter 8 is the last one. If it's not the last one, then the next one, most guaranteed is. So the plan is basically this for stream. Do Taika's second side quest right now. Watch her fifth memory. Do chapter 8. If it's the end of the game, I jump back to the game if it's the end, and do all the final side quest for the characters and the dual side quest. If it's not the end of the game, we still do all the side quests that I want to do. We're not doing all the side quests in the playthrough, but the character side quests I care about, and then we finish the game. That's the plan. I will say if the game was 50 plus hours, it would get repetitive. Oh yeah, I don't want to talk too much about the game now. I'm just gonna wait till I finish. But yeah, what you're saying is pretty much that goes into my analysis of the game, where I'm kind of, I said this yesterday, not yesterday. When did I play this last? Thursday? I said this on Thursday. If the game is gonna be I feel like the gameplay was fun at first, right? The gameplay was fun at first, but it's getting a little, it's not really getting repetitive yet, but if it goes on for 30 plus hours, I can see it getting a little repetitive. So I was saying oh, I'm probably not gonna be that doesn't mean I'm gonna like the game more if the game is short, but I'm not gonna be as harsh on the game if it's a shorter game. I kind of rather it be short, you know? But I'll talk more about that in the credits when I review the game. Enraged by Valkyrie's blunders, Odin begins showing his true colors as an opportunity to right her mistakes. However, he hands Valkyrie the divine artifact Gleipnir and tasks her to slay Fenrir, burdened by confusion. Words left by Hilde, Valkyrie and her companions begin their journey towards Fenrir lair. Oh right, you get Nibelung Valesti. Hear me out. Again, it still could be the last chapter. If this is the last chapter, that's really lame that you get Nibelung Valesti in the last chapter. It's still really lame that you get Nibelung Valesti in the penultimate chapter, because this is most definitely the penultimate chapter. Maybe there's a chapter 10, but I don't think so. Let's begin. Oh wait, didn't I look at the trophies? I think I did, didn't I? I feel like I looked and I saw there were 9 chapters, so I know the next one's the last one. Oh well. I think I did that because the activity card already spoiled me. Man, if I didn't look at those trophies, I would actually think this is the last chapter. Oh, I thought we were gonna get...
In mythology, the Valkyries would come to guide the souls of human warriors who had fought valiantly.
The legends I'm familiar with tell of a beautiful maiden appearing before the dead.
The version I heard was of a heroic woman with wings. I used to love hearing about those stories as a child.
Really? I didn't take you for liking the heroic type.
Well, there were a lot of things I wanted to protect back then.
So, the depiction of the Valkyries differed slightly depending on time and place. Interesting.
What about yours, Egon? What was the myth like in your time?
The stories emphasized the beautiful woman coming for the hero portion of it.
Ah. Then did they excite you too, Egon?
What? Oh, no. Nothing like that.
Oh. Alright, that was neat. Again, I want to make it very clear, I hate that they don't have dialogue happening when you're moving around. You literally have to wait in place. That's probably the biggest, not the biggest mistake. That's one of the biggest mistakes they made with this game. Because I would hate to... Ergo, that makes that dialogue missable. If you don't just stand still. By the way, the reason I was standing still, I expected more cutscenes going into this chapter, but apparently that wasn't the case. I want Meteor Swarm. Oh, right, we got a Freak Caress. I can't wait to try that. Put Meteor Swarm right here. Yeah. Hey, shock him. Thunderous War. Charge up, charge up. Dude, if we are at the end of the game, maybe I'm just gonna go, like, the spear and something else. Out the get-go. If we really are, like, if we're just mainstreaming it till the end. Hey, guess what? A free caress. Oh, it's so awesome. Really makes me wish they had some great magic implementation. Although maybe the superior magic is the great magic equivalent. Yeah, honestly, that's at S already. So honestly, give me the spear. I can just start working on maxing stuff out. Give me the 2 spears, the spear and the double spear. Because that's already S rank. Alright. Alex, welcome to the stream. I don't know why I'm doing it this hour. It astounds me that you're able to make it at my streams at the times you do. According to your time zone. Hey, Cypher, get that one? Hi there, I'm gonna beat you up. To oblivion. Hey, Taika, get that one just cuz. Oh, it turns out you're weak to fire. I'm a genius. I subconsciously knew that, and that's why I set out Taika. Hey, burn to the ground. Although that wasn't the best idea because you're made of fire. But I just love a freak caress. Fallen Flame, the remains of an Asgard soul. Once slain by Fenrir, it was warped and transformed to its current form. It said that fire appears before those seeking... Okay. What a weird gimmick to be introducing me to at, like, pretty much the end of the game. Again, if I didn't look at the trophies for the game, I would actually think this is the last chapter. But I did look at the trophies, and I remember it saying 9 chapters. Oh, get him. Beautiful. Hey, dude. Time to die. Get him.
Well done.
Well done indeed. I gotta break these. They give me gems.
We should move on.
It would be nice if I can max out the skill trees, but I don't know if it's gonna require me to have to go back to chapters and grind out gems. If it does, I'm not doing that, but... Oh, goodbye. That kills me. I accidentally passed out at 9 AM or something, too early for me, so I woke up. That happens. I rarely take naps, but sometimes I do, and that happens to me.
An easy fight.
I've taken naps at like 7 or 8 o'clock, and then I've woken up at like 12 at midnight, and I'm like, oh my word, now I'm not even tired.
Cypher, answer my summon.
Did you think you were safe there?
Did you think you were safe there? Dude, I love Cypher. Love is probably a strong term, but Cypher's neat.
Their annihilation is nigh.
Cypher and Christopher are definitely my top 2 in Harry are. Taika's also pretty cool. Egan's also like fine. But he's my least favorite IMO. Ow, I am getting... Oh, I'm not dead? How am I not dead? Oh, now I'm dead. Are they gonna put me all the way back at the beginning? I hope not.
Yet my time. No. My time has not come yet.
Your time has almost come, though. We are almost done with the game. Okay, now I'm here. Not at the beginning, but still pretty far back. Could be worse, I guess. Oh, wait, no, this is where I was. Okay, this isn't that bad. Never mind.
You are all to be purified. Per Odin.
Can I move? Yeah, bad camera angle. What else is new?
My side. My noble inheritor.
So I forget the big one, I'll get these small ones. Could throw in Christopher just cause. My headset is so loud. Lower that a little bit. Yeah, it's better. Get Egan in here so we can do Superior Meteor Swarm. You'll love to see it. Also get my Cypher imbuement on. How do I do that drill attack? Do I gotta like press triangle? Can I look at the action list? I don't remember how to do that one combo I really like. It's like in the air. Oh, on phase 2. What do you mean by phase 2? That's not the one. Air thrust? No. It's during a soul chain, I think. What's that combo? Dude, there's so much I'm not taking advantage of with this combat. This combat is a lot deeper than I'm giving it credit for. But my opinion would still be the same if it were longer.
This should be simple enough.
Let us continue to cleanse the
Hi. Egan, Meteor Swarm, goodbye. Alright, that move is really cool. I should be using that more. I love that. I kind of regret not using that move enough. The dodge, like, dodge square attacks. The spear one's pretty good.
I've done my part.
Back to the void.
Okay, as I said, I'm gonna still try to get blossoms, but I'm not gonna go back to any. If I miss any, we missed them. That's it. But I am still gonna try to get the ones that are in my reach. I wonder if there's gonna be any side quests, because we're like at the end of the game. Who knows? I mean, we still have side quests on standby, so maybe not. I think I finally worked out who I am and what I want to do with my life. Turns out I didn't need to forget who I was or to depend on anyone else after all. Good for you, I guess. Alright, over there's a branching pathway that can bring me to a blossom. I'll go grab that really quick. I don't want to rush the game. Just because, like, you know, the game, again, not bad, but it's fine.
To my side, my noble inheritor, Eagle.
Love that combo so much. I wish I was using that more. It's never too late to start. It'll be helpful for when I platinum the game, because I still am going to platinum the game. The game is good enough for me to want to go out of my way for a platinum trophy. Which probably requires, like, a replay. I think I was looking at the trophy list. I think I have to, like, play on hard or something. So I do need to replay the game for the platinum. Which, that'll be interesting. Oh, the path is over here. But first I gotta fight you guys.
Defying the gods.
Alright, Cypher, you're over there. You're over there. I'm going to get this one over here. Do this attack again, because, man, it's so pog. Fare thee well.
We end this here.
I suppose this is as far as I go.
Hello there, flower. Don't give up so easily. There's so much left to live for. If you just lay down and die, who's gonna help me eat all this delicious candy? Okay. That was really a conversation I wanted to witness. Ambrosia, yo. The more of these, the better. I played games that were bad and just wanted the game to end. I mean, yeah, if you don't like the game, obviously you would want it to end, yeah. I've played games that, like, my biggest example is Scarlet Nexus. I didn't hate Scarlet Nexus. I thought Scarlet Nexus was like a fine to a good game. Maybe a good game, but I would say fine. But the final dungeon was so long and drawn out. And by that point, I was like, yeah, I want the game to end. Like, the game was good. Like, the game was good enough. It wasn't, like, great, but it was a good enough game. But by the time I was in the Sumeragi Tomb and the enemy waves were long, the dungeon was long, I just wanted the game to end. But I didn't think the game was bad. I was just, like, over the game, you know? Like, I was just like, oh, the game was, like, good, but, like, now I'm just like, the Sumeragi Tomb was a terrible final dungeon is basically what I'm getting at. And it made me, like, oh, it made me seem more negative of the game, but I wasn't negative of the game. I just was like, hey, I had my fun. I want the game to end. And I'm not even at that point with this game. I'm not like, oh, I want the game to end, but hey, if I can finish the game today, I might be being biased because it'll help my schedule. That's mostly why I'm like, hey, I want to finish the game today. But I'm not at the point where I'm like, oh, the game is so boring, I just want it to end. I don't want to talk about it too much because, you know, I've talked about it last stream a little bit more than I wanted to. When we get to the credits of the game, I'll like talk about my feelings with the game. That's what the credits are for me. I don't have a healing thing, so I guess I'll put on heal. Power to restore. I'm dying. Don't keep hitting. Don't keep hitting. Heal. I was like button mashing and I was like, oh my word, I'm gonna die.
I suppose this is as far as I go.
Get crushed. Meteor Swarm, because I can. So I think they're not weak to Egan, but get Egan in here. And get Cypher because these guys are weak to ice.
Always deliver my best work.
There we go. Give me all these gems. Yo, we're getting rainbow gems. Didn't I look at the skill tree and rainbow and black gems were like the last two gems we haven't obtained? Further makes me think there might be another chapter, which I know there is, but... Right, wasn't it? Look at that, what are you doing? Oh, I already have black gems. Yeah, look at this, dude. We're done with the defense skill tree. These were already major red flags on how long the game was going to be, but I kind of just wanted to refuse to believe it and just play the game, but... Seeing like, hey, you're already this close to being done with the skill tree is already a good indicator. I would like to get the skill trees max, but I'm not going to go out of my way for it. If it happens, it happens. What'd that just do? Oh, set which end here. Oh, auto summoning. I don't like auto summoning. I'm also really behind on support, though. I will try to balance them out. I don't want to share a game that made me hate myself because it might spoil some stuff to him. I mean, if it's a game I'm playing or a game I haven't played or I plan on playing, then yeah. Right here.